Hello, all you beautiful people in the Orphan Gang. It is I, the D&D Orphan, back with another episode of the Whispers from the Abyss, our Friday sessions, as always, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Actually, we've modified the time a little bit. It is now 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but that's just because one of our players gets off work pretty much at 4 every day and needs some time to get home. Sadly, exact player is a little bit late today, which is why we're starting late. I actually had some DM stuff to set up as well, which is why we're starting a little bit late. But where we left off last session is the group finally made it to the war camp after a little bit of stuff happening first. They the session before last had a battle at this giant Titan's corpse, and traveling back to that area, they began to venture forth, continuing northeast, northwest. Sorry, and continuing northwest, they found a branching path leading towards the mountains. A large, old, destroyed, abandoned manor of sorts, kind of built into the mountainside itself. And upon getting to it, they found that this was indeed the Matthew Manor. They don't know what this means, and they don't know who Matthew is or what this family does or whatever. But they know it to be the Matthew Manor. And upon getting there, they found that it was full of these puzzles and strange combinations of sequences that they had to do, including playing a game of chess, baking this strange pudding pie, finding candles hidden throughout a room, breaking a chest open with their bare strength, and lastly, finding a hidden key in the hilt of a knife, or the pommel of a knife. And after finding all five of these keys, they opened this trap door they found in the lobby room of the Matthew Manor. And descending down the trap door, they delve deep into the underground, finding a single cave filled with water, kind of a makeshift lake with a single island in the center. And there was a little bit of a shore that they made themselves comfortable on. And upon getting there, they quickly and hastily acted before inspecting too much, finding that the lake, what they thought to be filled with just dead fish, was actually filled with undead flying fish, as their bony wings sprouted to life and they became razor sharp, just cutting through the air, just not doing too much damage to the party, hurting a few people a little bit, but they quickly managed to fell these small beasts. And finding that on the center of the island was a cloak, just a regular cloak, wrapped around a strange triangular key object, some kind of artifact. And they were remembered while searching around in the room where they destroyed the chest. They found that there was a kind of imprint on the wall. And venturing back to that room, they aligned the artifact with the imprint, and the wall opened up, revealing an entryway into the mountains. And delving into the mountains, they found within a quick, not long, but maybe 3 or 4 minute walk, a beautiful Manus well. And in this mana well, they were able to refill their spell slots, and they actually bagged up a little bit with their water skins, grabbing some to go. And from there, they continued venturing on to the war camp. Finally getting there itself, they meet the wonderful man Daniel, the guard of the gates. And after talking with him for a bit, they venture deeper in, and they find Tyriel, who they were looking for earlier, and a few other NPCs who they got acquainted with. And after doing so, they ventured on to begin their recon for today's session, going to the area known as the Death's Alcove, told to them by Tyriel. And upon investigating in the Death's Alcove, they found a nest of quill fiends, similar to Gorothra's, but this time, rather than holding a strong, ferocious boss, it holds a new kind of enemy, the Quill Creep, a variant, a modification experiment of the Dark Mage of the Quill Fiends, a smaller, stealthier variant that is able to camouflage into the shadows. But Novu, with his piercing eyes and amazing detection, was easily able to spot these bastards, and they were planned to be defeated for this session. Finally making their way back, the adventurers settled up for the night, falling asleep, to find themselves in a new day. And with that, as they awaken, What do you guys do? You, of course, awaken in your rooms as normal. Do you head straight to the tavern? What do you guys do?
Mm.
Players?
Like get up and do the usual thing with going ahead and going down to get something to eat or getting something to drink, getting assembled to go see Old Bill, then to get something to eat.
Mhm. All right, so Novu makes his way to the campfire. Novu, you're the first one up. Since you're the first one to speak, you're the first one who actually wakes up. Everyone else is still asleep currently. And as you enter the tavern, you're greeted with. I'm gonna move the tokens around to fix them just to make it more accurate. Hold on. Let me move. Yorick lives in that room. Marcel lives in that room, and Rimuru lives in this room. All right. And Fenrir would also be gone, so it would really end. I'm just gonna make them invisible for now. All right. So coming down Novu from the stairs, you're greeted to the tavern, bustling with energy, light, life, and light. You see all sorts of new faces scattered throughout the building, along with there's obviously all the people you see on the map, the NPCs that are visible, but there's plenty of other NPCs that you don't see. You know, just regular Joes, average folk. You know, people more in just your regular. You're cheaper to not noticeable clothing, no one of valor or of notice, except for the people who you physically see on the map. So Nova, you walk down the stairs and you find this bustling life. It's very different than anything you've seen in Tristram before. Even the town center square, while I had a good little bit of people, this is crazy. It's almost as if everyone in the town center square you've seen so far has packed into one building, but you're sure that this is not all the people that you've seen. They're very new.
Oh, interesting. I'm I'm gonna go to Gwendolyn. I'll make my way over since we usually gather around the fire, and Gwendolyn's hanging out there waiting to wait the tables and whatnot. I'm like, hey, so what happened? Did like a caravan come in or what happened? Like what's with the influx?
Oh, Master Novu, it is great to see you. Yes, actually, you're spot on correct. After you finally made it to the war camp, and Daniel was given the all clear that the path was had been felled of any beasts. You cleared them all on your way. Right after you had all left, come back here for the night. A whole what's it? A whole oh my god, caravan, that's the word you just said. A whole caravan came in right after you left from the city in the desert, far far on the continent to the east. I don't know the name of the place myself. You'll have to talk to them, but they're all survivors from the catastrophe, most of them coming from a large city in the desert, but some of the rest all venturing together from the continent off to the east and all banding and making their way across the ocean all the way to our humble village in Tristram.
Oh wow. So these are desert city refugees then.
Most of them, at least. Like I said, some of the rest come from the same continent, just not the desert of the continent, but they're all from the East Land.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Well, I mean, it's nice to see the place lively, that's for sure.
Indeed, it has been great for our sales. If only we had the extra rooms to spare, we could really be making some gold. And you see Gwendolyn kind of tug at her collar and scratch at her hair a bit, kind of playing with it nervously. And she kind of like she's like, we've had a lot of people asking about staying in the tavern rooms, but of course you heroes need a place to stay. I understand. It is of no bother.
Well, do you know, are there any available places in the town that we could rent out since we are seemingly going to be here for a while?
Oh, Actually, now that you speak about it, Tyriel, and she gestures over to the man, he's still just sitting, staring into his mug. He looks more lively, of course. Like I said, he's been slowly getting in a better mood. But he is still very desolate, very very solitary. But he looks up from the mug and he looks, ah, yes. She is correct. I recently discovered that um, the Thieves Guild not manor. God, I'm forgetting my words like crazy right now. Their guild house is empty. It would seem they in the catastrophe they decided to move out entirely from Tristram. I guess we weren't profitable enough for their embassy to be kept here any longer. So it would seem their guild house is currently empty. Uh, I'm sure the owner would sell it at a cheap price, especially to such fine heroes as yourself who have saved our town time and time again.
Well, as soon as everybody else comes down, we'll have to talk about that.
And as you say that, who wakes up next? Next person who speaks wakes up.
You hear these
Okay.
deep steps coming down the stairs. Thump, thump, thump. As Yorick steps into the tavern, giving a deep, like, oh,
As you yawn, Yorick, you stretch out and you almost accidentally hit someone, not realizing how bustling and packed the tavern currently is. But you manage to not hit him. Your arm just slightly dodging to the side as he kind of ducks and he's like, "Hey, buddy, look out!" And he quickly
oh,
walks away.
sorry.
So what do you do, York?
I look around and I spot Novu and Tyrael at the campfire, and I um hustle over to them and take a seat.
All right.
As Aurelian, of course, sees me, he immediately runs like over the floor and crawls my leg and onto my shoulder, as he usually does, and does his like this wraps around my neck like a scarf, and I give him a nice pat on the head, and hisses a little bit, but a happy hiss.
Yeah, Aurelian gives his little happy hiss as he slithers up to your shoulders and makes his way. You see him rest his eyes as he begins to drift off back to sleep. He had just awoken.
Morning, Novu.
Hello. It's rather lively in here, isn't it?
Yeah, I noticed.
Aye, yes, it would seem Novu's already been caught up, but Yorick, after you all came to the war camp, after we did a little bit of scouting on that Death's Outcove I told you about, right after you left back to come to Tristram for the night, a caravan from the Eastland arrived. And now that the path had been cleared, it was perfect timing for them to make their way here. And a lot of them are just now getting settled.
More hands to help.
Indeed. Gwendolyn looks to all of you and she's like, "So, as of the manner of the guild house, right? Novu, remember that?"
Yes, I do. So, I guess there's a guild house here that is available that we should probably look into buying or renting, since we're taking up space in the tavern who could use the rooms.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea to have a home of our own, so we don't take up any more rooms for the people who might need it more than we do.
Yeah, Gwendolyn kind of chimes in. She's like, yeah, that's exactly the reason. It's totally not because I'm losing out on a shit ton of profits and I'm not going to be able to feed my family or myself. But yeah, yes. And
Well,
Go continue, York.
I was just about to. Well, then let's wait for the other two, and then we could check this place out.
And as you say the other two, Marcel, you awaken. Make your entrance.
He steps down into the tavern proper and looking around, he makes notes of the bustling people within. And he'll step up to the others, Yorick, Novu, and, well, quite a lot of people today.
Indeed.
So,
And it
well, then,
sounds like we got a new possible home for ourselves.
is that so? Well, tell me more.
Gwendolyn.
Ah, yes. So, Marcel, as I was just telling the other two, Tyriel informed me that, the Thieves Guild Guildhouse, they abandoned it, apparently, and it seems to be still in pretty good condition. It'll need a little bit of refurbishing. You'll probably have to buy all of the furnishing itself as well. It needs refurbishing, and it also is going to need to be furnished. It is just an empty building, but it is a building. It is a wonderful guild house, a lovely and giant place, and the person who owns it, I'm sure, would sell it for a good price to heroes such as yourself.
Well, not too sure how keen I am on making our, or staying where thieves would have resided, but suppose beggars can't be choosers in this case.
Well, I mean, seeing that it was a thieves guild house, it's sure to be filled with maybe a little bit of treasure that was forgotten, and definitely some traps and stuff to guard the place. I'm sure that would be useful for people such high profile adventurers and heroes such as yourself.
You do have a point. So that's on today's agenda. He looks to Novu, Yorick.
Probably a good idea to get that done as soon as possible, right, Gwendolyn?
Yes, yes. We actually have quite a few people who are very in need of rooms right now and have a lot of fucking gold. But they really need the rooms.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, then, without haste.
So, do you happen to know who owns the guild house, Gwendolyn or Tyrael? Do you know whom we should go speak to?
Ah, yes. The guild house was repossessed by the church, the courts of justice, after the guild left it abandoned and didn't pay their dues for so long. Of course, if you do indeed wish to buy the guild house, you will have to officially have to register as a guild and pay the guild fine.
Hmm. Okay. Well, who should we be talking to then?
Priest Maxi. Though I will have to have you do that yourself. The man despises me.
Wasn't this church supposed to be dedicated to you the whole time?
The churches were never dedicated to me. I simply ran the courts of justice. The courts of justice only have one dedication, that being justice itself. I was ostracized from the church for being too paranoid of a war to come, though it would seem I was very right to be paranoid, wouldn't I?
Mm. Well, that is what it is. We should go talk to this Maxim feller.
All right. So, what do you guys do?
Do you know where this guy is that we can go talk to?
Yes, you can find Priest Maxi at the church. He is always
Ah, yes,
sitting
yes.
at his glorious golden throne.
Yeah.
I would just like you to know, back when I sat in that seat, it was simply a wooden chair.
Oh, I see. Guess we head out then.
Lead away.
All right.
Thump, thump, thump.
You guys begin to venture through the town center square, making your way to the temple. You find that it is indeed way more packed than it ever has been before. You see a few interesting faces indeed along the way. You see a dwarven fellow off in the distance, over towards the training grounds, performing some kind of show where he's shooting off these arrows from a crossbow that seems to be built into his hand. And then the arrows ignite and blow up into these kind of colorful flames and powder and sparkles. And it's very majestic and beautiful. And along with that, you also see a pure elven lady in this kind of silky gold attire. It's not really an armor; it's more robish than that, and it's very soft and it's fabric. It's not metal, but it's very gold in nature. And you see she's kind of like helping people who are injured. She's performing spells and cure wounds and restorations on folks who are battered and bruised. But you don't pay too much attention to these people right now, as you have a mission in mind, making your way to the temple for this guild house. And as you get there, you find that one of the guards is missing. There's only a single guard at the gate when there's at the doors when there's normally two. And entering inside, you find why. One of the guards is currently standing between Priest Maxi and some stranger standing next to him. You've never seen him before. And then on the other side, closer to the entrance where you're all walking in, there's an old man in very long, luxurious white robes, with a long staff in his hand made of pure bronze, with another man, shorter, standing next to him, who is also wearing a kind of a white cloak, less of a robe, and you see he's also wearing these kind of breezy tunics. He seems to be very much wearing desert attire. His chest being all exposed, you see his ripped muscles. He's very toned. And you see on his arms there's these kind of weird bracers, but they seem to be kind of fused with his skin, the metal almost seeming to like not indent or pop up at all from his physical body. It seems like it's all one and the same. And as you enter, you can see the guard standing between the two. He's just currently like holding his shield out. He's not like in a defensive position. He's just standing there, and he's looking to the people, and he's like, "You know, you're not welcome here." And the stranger, the man in white, proceeds to turn to him and say, "You do not tell me where we are welcome." And as he slams his staff to the ground, you can see magic ripple out from it, and the guard just dissipates, just disappears, turns to dust. What do you guys do? As you enter, you see this happen.
Is
Hmm.
anybody else like in the, you know, in the temple? Are they alarmed by this? I'm not. I just want to like
1 second.
this not being like my purview. Like this is a church thing. It could be,
Yeah, so you entering the church, you see that there is some people who look a little frightened, kind of standing off to the sides. Priest Coxey doesn't seem too afraid at all. Um, but Priest Maxi is definitely nervous. He's not afraid or like shivering, but you can see sweat dripping down his brow. You can kind of see him tugging at his collar every now and then and whispering to this big, large man that's standing next to him. It seems to be a tense atmosphere, but not like a battle situation, you know?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'd like to observe first, see what's going on. Try to not gain too much attention from him.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let me
Change your mind?
quick. Let me do a quick roll. No. Yeah. I enter the church, but try not to draw any attention to me
Roll me stealth.
and just watch. Okay,
Disadvantage.
I'm gonna work for you. Okay.
Disadvantage, big boy.
It's a
You're
wait, order a
disadvantaged.
10.
Okay, good. Yeah, 10. Yeah, you do not. You slowly walk in, but the door creaks behind you, and the man in white snaps his head around, looking at you, but quickly turning back to Max, not paying you any mind. The smaller man, however, does look at you and just does not break eye contact. He stares at you up and down and just looks at you. And Priest Maxi, upon seeing you enter and hearing the door creak as well, he's like, "Ah, yes, heroes of Tristram, come inside, please, please. I have someone I'd like to introduce you to." You see him make a
Hmm.
desperate bid to kind of pull himself out of an awkward or tense situation.
I grumble I grumbled and approach.
Ugh.
Mm,
And
Marcel follows.
who are these fucking people, Maxie? He turns to all of you and then back to Max, and he's like, "Ah, sir, watch your language. These are the heroes of Tristram. I would assume you knew the people who made it possible for your caravan to make it into Tristram, would you not?" And the man looks to you all and he's like, "Ah, so you are the heroes of Tristram. Hmm, very interesting. A large blue fellow? Some sort of elf and, a human noble. Hmm, I heard there was a fourth. Some kind of plasmoid slime creature. But it would seem maybe I'm mistaken?
She overslept.
Ah, very well.
She's still in her mold this morning. Sorry.
Women need their beauty sleep. Don't ask them about it.
Ah, very right you are. Very right. It would seem you all have quite the humorous side. I enjoy that. Please, let me introduce myself and not this scumbag behind me do it. You can call me Sir Gall. I am the head mage of the Eastland Magic Tower.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if Yorick. I don't think League of Legends has magic towers. I know they have magons and shit, and they have like they have
They're probably a magic towers, but still, York wouldn't fucking care.
okay.
Like, okay,
Marcel.
there's well, you're a wizard from a tower. Wow, great. Something special. Wow.
Do you
Well,
say
I'm
that? Do
a
you say that out loud?
I'm saying, well, a wizard from a tower. Wow, couldn't have guessed that.
It is always good to meet a fellow caster of the arcane arts.
Ah, indeed. It is very pleasant to make your acquaintance. Uh, as I've said, I am Sir Gall. Please, what is your names?
I'm Novu.
Yorick Mori.
Benedictus Dominicus Marcellus.
That last one was so predictable. Of course, that's your name. I'm sorry, but your attire does definitely give it away. However, the other two, Novu, a single moniker, and Yorick Mori, a full name and very blunt at that. I can tell you're being honest. This beside me is Sir Straw. And I'm going to go ahead and put their names on now. Sir Gall, and he introduced you to Sir Straw. Straw here is a paladin of Tyriel. I'm sure you've met him. He leads this village, or he kind of leads this village at least. But he was rejected by the courts because these people no longer worship Tyriel as he does, and he has a problem with that, so I was trying to help him settle this problem with Priest Maxi here. And Sir Straw steps forward and he's like, yes, that is correct. My name is Straw. I serve Sir Tyriel. And you notice he has a very visible stutter.
Well, we don't directly serve him, but I would consider him an ally, maybe even a friend.
by the, by the angels, you are a friend to Tyriel? That is incredible. I'm simply blown away. And he walks up to you and he kind of bows to one knee and he says, "Any friend of Tyriel is definitely an ally of mine. Please let me serve you. Please let me fight alongside you." And as he says this, it happens again. I'm pretty sure it's happened. Yeah, it's happened once before already, but it happens again as your minds unravel. Not your minds unravel. A map unravels in your mind, and as it does so, you realize it to be the same map you've seen before. Scroll, not map. Sorry. And the top of it lined in glorious black text. You see potential allies as a new man joins your potential ally list. Sir Straw, the Paladin. And as this happens, the scroll closes, and Straw looks up to you, York, and he says, "Please, I would love to fight alongside anyone who calls themselves a friend of Tyriel."
Uh, well, if you want someone to follow, maybe you should ask Marcel, as he's a paladin as well. Maybe not of your order, but I guess you have some things in common.
And upon hearing this, he kind of like he in a single motion, like swiftly, like jumps from his knees over to you, Marcel, in a single motion, and now he's now on one knee in front of you, and he says, "Sir Marcellus Benedictus, please, may I serve you as your ally?"
Mm. He inspects him for a moment, takes in his visage. Very well. You may join, well, not just me, but us in our mission.
And as you say this, you begin to see some writing. No, actually, at first it's sparks of magic, sparkle and crackle above Straw's head. And after a few sparks and crackles, you see his name. You see his name begin to appear above his head, Sir Straw Cumberbatch. Yes, that is his name. And it becomes written in a glorious green writing, the same writing above all of your own heads and above his now, as he's officially registered in the magic system as an ally. Marcel, you have gained Sir Straw, And you are the first person to gain an ally, and you will be the first person to learn how the ally system works. I have tweaked it a bit since I originally created it to make it a little bit easier on myself and to give some more fun to you players and some more custability. The way the new ally system works is I tell you what classes Straw is, classes and subclasses, and then from there, you get to build Straw's character sheet. You will control Straw as an ally with the ally command action. You will build his sheet, and from there, you will level him as he levels, and you will do everything. He functions entirely as a regular character, and he will be your ally. Once the sheet is made, you can share it to other people because you can pass him. You don't have to be the only one who commands him. But when you start a battle, whatever ally you select as your ally, only in that battle, only you can command them. Okay.
All right.
All right. So Sir Straw is the same level as you. You guys are all what, level 6 right now?
Yes.
Okay. He is 3 levels into monk and 3 levels into paladin.
What a multi-class.
Yep, what a multi-class. As for the subclasses, the monk one, I do not give a flying fuck, but his paladin subclass is. Hold on 1 second, I have it in my notes. Come on, where's my notes? Oath of Devotion.
Oh, that was Marcel's original
That's so perfect,
thing as
isn't it?
well.
That's so perfect for you.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, the monk subclass, feel free to choose whatever you want, but the paladin subclass is he is an oath of I just told you. I'm not repeating it. I forgot it already. I just closed the
I know a
document.
perfect subclass for this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, Sir Straw has become Marcel's ally. Sir Gall looks to you all and he says, it seems you recognize fine talent when it is presented, unlike some buffoons. As he turns around and looks back at Maxie, and he says, now that I have handled this matter, or at least you have handled this matter, I do not want to take credit, I'm sorry. Let me be on my way, as I have other matters I must attend to. Plenty of people I brought into town, and I must make sure they are all settling well. As he begins to try to walk past you, Yorick. Do you let him?
Sure, why not?
All right. He continues on walking past you, and he looks back to all of you, and he says, "Thank you very much for your kindness, and I expect great things from you, fine folk. Good day." As he continues
Good day,
off.
sir.
Good day.
Sir Gall continues walking off until he exits the doors, and he disappears.
So, does Straw already have a sheet, or do I put one together for him?
Oh yeah, no, you build it. No, that's like I said, you build it completely yourself. Yeah, you don't have to do it right now. Obviously, take your time. You can do it whenever. But whenever you have it done, just you're good. It's
All right.
all has to be core stuff, obviously.
Yes.
And by core, I mean anything available on D&D Beyond that's not homebrew. So I mean any official partnered content. So that includes like
Mm.
all the extra stuff.
I got it. I turned off homebrew.
Okay, cool. All
Yep.
right. Yep. Just go ahead and do that in your time, and that character is all yours. You just make him up. All right. Now that Sir Gall has left, you are the room is a lot quieter. Priest Maxie looks to all of you and he says, I assume you did not come here for that. What are you all here for, fine adventurers, fine heroes of Tristram?"
Well, we heard from Tyrael that you acquired the old Thieves Guild mansion, and that it is up for sale, actually.
Ah, yes, the Thieves Guild house. Yes, we did acquire that about the time of the outbreak of the catastrophe. It is in pretty good condition still. We did remove all of the furnishing and such, everything that they left behind that we could find. Of course, we are no stupid people. We know it is a thieves' guild house. There's probably secret treasures. So that will bring the price up, of course. You are fine with that, right? He kind of says with a cocky gaze at you.
Hmm. Well, what price are we talking about?
Well, seeing as it is a guild house, it is a very big building. You will probably have to put the money together. To get as a group. It is probably not a single person buy. How is 1,500 gold?
I turn to the group and we just turn around, put our heads together, and whispering to him. Well, how much do you guys have?
That's a lot of money.
That is
Hmm.
quite the sum, Sir Maxi. I mean, I can understand trying to make a profit and, for the town, of course, right?
For the
But that's
temple.
uh, of course, of course. That's a bit ridiculous, though. Well, try again.
May we inspect the house first?
Novu roll me persuasion, and Yorick Maxi says, "Of course, we are not rude. We will obviously let you inspect the premises before purchasing the guild house. If you would like to do so, I could have my friend here." And he gestures to the large man to the side of him, who has stayed deadly quiet up until this point, very very silent. And he says, "This is my bodyguard. He came recently in with that caravan, and I paid him a large sum to make sure to keep me and the church safe, especially me. But I can have him lead you to the premises if you would like." And what was that? What was that persuasion, Novo?
17.
17. And Novu, as for what you said, you are correct. It is a large payment, and you are the heroes of Tristram. I give you that. So, 1350. That is the best I could do.
Well, let us look at this place, and we'll go from there.
Okay. All right. So, please, Khan, can you bring them there? And the big man, who you've now learned his name is Khan, looks to you all and grunts. Follow
As
me.
in con artist. Oh,
Khan begins to walk around you all and says, "Please follow." As he begins to walk his large, he's even bigger than you, York. He's like about a foot taller than you yourself. You even being a very big individual. This is a very hefty, large, muscular man. And he continues to walk out to where he walks all the way to the exit of the temple, and then he stands there waiting for all of you. All right. So, walking out of the temple, he makes a sharp right, leading you guys kind of towards Thaddeus's magic shop. And as he goes this way, you see him lead you past some stalls and some shops. You see a few beggars and such. Um, you also hear the fireworks still going off, and you can hear the people praising the elven lady who's doing her miracles, healing people. But you slowly get there, and as you get to the building, you find a large stone guild house. It is in very good condition from the outside. It seems to be holding up very well. Not too many cracks and holes in the building, and it has very solid foundation. Large wooden oak doors, double opening, and a glorious set of windows and all different, openings and such. It's a very nice place. Khan walks up to the double doors and he pulls out a key ring, a large key ring, and he grabs one of the keys and he pops it in and clicks, and you hear the whole thing opens up. The double doors swinging wide, revealing the old dusty guild house. Walking inside, you can see the inside's not as good as the outside. Tyriel and Gwendolyn were definitely correct. It is going to need some renovations. It's going to need some work, but not so much that the asking price is too crazy. Looking around, you see there's many different rooms, many different areas, a large center lobby, plenty of bedrooms, and even a couple training and a little bit of a library you find. You see it also leads to an upstairs area where there are bedrooms. The downstairs is all pretty much, just common rooms, training areas, stuff of the sort. And upstairs, there is the private quarters, which I'm just going to literally copy the tavern bedroom because I don't have another map. Sorry, guys.
It's fine.
There you go. Okay, there we go. All right. Khan enters inside, shows you the place, and kind of just walks to the center of the room and just stands there. What do you guys do?
Quick perusal, just kind of like look around, make sure that nothing's like falling apart.
Go ahead and roll me.
Is there some furnishings in here at least, or is it completely cleaned out?
There's tables, but that's it. Just like the map shows you how it's just tables, that is literally all there is.
Gotcha. Okay.
I know one way how we can reduce the cost. I have someone with me who's very good at smelling. And I'm gonna get Aurelian to sniff out if he smells any mold.
Your
Like let
mold,
him run around and just
your
look if there's mold.
your mold detecting lizard. All right, roll me.
Yes.
Roll me perception. Just flat perception.
With advantage because it smells.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. Sure.
I mean, it's in the sheet, I think.
If it says so, then yeah.
Keen smell. Advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
Okay.
Very
That's
accurate.
well, what does he have now? Wait, he has +1, 2. So he's no, he has nothing. So it's 9.
Yeah. Yeah, Aurelian does not. Aurelian smells around and he's like mold, and he kind of smells your feet. And he's like, I think there's a little bit on you, Pops.
Grumble.
Aurelian smells your feet, and in lizard he says, "Are you dead?"
Well, technically.
All right. Marcel, Novu, what are you guys doing? Novu, you said you're looking around. Marcel, what are you
He'll
doing?
do the same.
Okay.
In joining Novu in inspecting the building itself, the insides,
Both of you
how the
roll.
support pillars are doing.
Both of you roll me perception or investigation. Either way.
23.
23. Very good.
8.
Nobu, you also
It's
look at
dusty in here.
you also look at Yorick and you're like, "Are you dead?" Marcel, however, your investigation is very helpful. Looking around, you find different cracks and breaks in the walls and columns. Nothing so major that the building is unpurchasable, but enough to point
Mhm.
out to Khan that he grumbles to you, saying, I guess we could take the price down another 100 gold to 1250.
Oh, I have an idea. I turn my hand into his into the cloud form, let it hover like in the middle of the room, and see if the wind does. If there's like what is the word in English when you have like
Gust?
when the air just when you have like somewhere's an opening where the air
Gust?
draws in.
Yeah, gust.
Yeah,
Or, yeah, it's a gust of wind, yeah.
yeah.
You do this, and there's some small cracks in the roofing bits that where the you can see wind kind of pick up a bit of the clouds, but only enough that Khan grumbles again one last time, saying, "Fine, 1200, not 1250."
Mm.
I think that might be pretty good. Like, split 4 ways. I think we could do that, probably. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Sounds doable.
Well, I have. He gets out his purse and is like counting the coins.
Well, wait a minute. Why don't we go get our friend who is probably still sleeping and make sure that they are okay with moving here as well? Because, I mean, I think we could probably still cover it, but it would be a larger chunk for sure.
And
Oh, that's true.
as you say that, Gunther, we have a scene shift as we go back over to the tavern rooms where Rimuru, the slime, has just started to inch and wiggle their way out of bed. Rimuru, you awaken. You're there, right? I see you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Rimuru, you awaken with Veldora next to you, lying in bed, and he wakes his little butt up, and he wags his little dragon tail, flapping his little dragon wings. As you both rise and begin to make your way out of your room, you hear, however, as you leave Rimuru, coming from Novu's room, right across from yours, you hear shuffling, cracking, and what seems to be like footsteps.
I don't think I like that. I'm going to go to his room and well, do I know what time of the day it is?
Yeah, you look out the window and you see that you overslept a little bit, but it's only like maybe 10, maybe 11 at the latest. Just about late morning, early afternoon.
So I'm actually gonna think about if Nobu's in there, so I'm just gonna bust open the door.
Okay. Hold on, let me see if you have light. Let me add a light to you real quick. Hold on, I didn't add a door to this. My dumbass again. I forgot to put a door on the fog. Okay, there we go.
I love that.
You break the door open, and you find a very attractive woman ruffling through Novu's stuff. You see her clad in black, long black hair, very skimpy attire, of course. And she kind of just snaps to you as you bust the door down, and you see a kind of a gulp and a look of fear in her eyes as she stares at you.
So quick question, why the hell are you going through my friend's stuff?
Um, Oh, this isn't my room. Of course. I'm so silly. I must have gotten lost as she kind of tries to walk up and kind of shimmy past you.
Yeah, so before you leave, um, I need to make sure that you didn't take anything. Sorry about that. But,
Oh,
you know.
well, I didn't take anything. Of course. And you see she kind of like starts throwing like gold out of her pocket like onto the ground.
Of course. Okay. So, um, you wouldn't be part of that thieves guild, would you?
Oh, you know about the Thieves Guild? I didn't think there was a branch over here in the West continent. I thought they only resided in the East any longer.
Okay, so at this point, she's kind of ratting herself out. So I'm just gonna like slowly smack myself in the face, and then Veldora, you just he's just growling at her.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's at this time she realizes, oh fuck, that's a dragon. That's a dragon. You have a dragon. There is a dragon flying next to you. Do you know there's a dragon flying next to you?
Absolutely, I chose him.
Oh. So yes, I was stealing stuff. That's my bad. And she turns around, she goes over to the bed and she pulls everything out of her pockets. It seems like her pockets are just never ending. She keeps pulling stuff out continuously over and over, setting it on the bed. Finally,
Jesus
giving
Christ.
giving up all of Novu's gold that she had stole, and all of his belongings that she had taken. And she walks back over to you and she says, "So I'm very sorry. I would like to apologize. Is there any way we could make amends?"
Well, you see, I would very much like it if you could just come with me. Don't worry, nothing bad will happen. Wink, wink. Um, but I would suggest to come with me, or else my little pal will light your ass up.
Ah, yes, very well. Let's do that, she says, agreeing as she kind of follows behind you.
All right, so we're just gonna go to the tavern.
How do you go down to the tavern? Tell me exactly what you do.
So, am I allowed to be on Owlbear?
Yes, yes. Oh, yes, please do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's on.
So we're just gonna I'm gonna like hold her arm,
Okay. Your
and
slimy
Veldora's
grasp.
gonna be like right behind her, you know?
Okay, perfect. Yep. So Veldora, yeah, Veldora goes behind
Yeah.
her. Okay.
Well, yeah. And then we're just gonna, walk down. It, where's the? It's over
Yeah,
here,
it's there,
right?
and then
Yeah.
down
Okay. And then we're just. Oh, okay. I'm apparently inside now. All right. Yeah.
here. Yeah,
Okay. And
this is
then
like this little tower section right here. Hold on, like this little thing right here. This is like
yeah.
what leads to the upstairs. So it's like the map go.
Okay.
Yeah, the map goes that way. It just that's this is where you come out of.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right. So we're just gonna like. Tyrael's actually right there, right?
So remember, you walk down into the tavern, and you find it is bustling with life. It is very, very vibrant. You see all sorts of faces and strangers, just all about the place. And you see Tyrael. He is indeed sitting around the fire. Of course, Gwendolyn is there as well. But there is just so many people. You see all the people on the map, obviously on Owlbear, but there's a bunch of other people you don't see on the map, like just regular NPCs, common-looking folk, just regular average Joes. These are all the people who stand out to you, of course. So you find that it's very, very strange, very full of life, and very vibrant.
All right. Well, that's fun. Well, before I talk to anybody, I want to bring her over to Tyrael because I know that was I able to see a Thieves Guild tattoo on her or anything by any chance?
No, she does not have any visible Thieves Guild markings or anything of the such.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to Tyrael now. But hey, did you see the person that was in that one room? Gwendolyn told me to put him in there.
Oh yes, I will have a chat with him in a moment. But who is this woman you are dragging along?
Yeah. So about that, she was going through Novo stuff, and
Oh.
she had a crap ton of his stuff in her pockets. So here she is. From what I see, she doesn't have any Thieves Guild tattoos, but she's still a thief nonetheless.
Uh, it seems not only do you have a pet dragon, but you're also friends with Tyrael. Oh, I think I've pieced it together. You wouldn't happen to be one of those heroes of Tristram?
Oh, absolutely. And the person stuff that you were also going through was another one of those heroes of
Heroes
Tristram.
of Tristram. Yes, that would explain a lot. Well, this is awkward. I am indeed a thief. However, I am not a member of the guild. Tyrael, if you would please pardon me and not strike me down with lightning. And Tyrael looks at her and he's like, normally I would not give you any such mercy, but seeing as my power is currently weakened, I cannot do so. So I will leave it up to Novu, the man whose stuff you were stealing, to decide your fate. Rimuru. The others, they woke up not too long ago, maybe about an hour and a half to two, and they left in search of the guild house, ironically enough, the Thieves Guild. They went there to potentially look at purchasing the place for you all to reside in, rather than staying and taking up the rooms of this fine tavern inn. Gwendolyn could very much use the money of these fine folk who have all found their way to Tristram. Oh, speaking of such, you don't even know of that yet. It would seem right after you all embarked from the war camp, when you made your way to the Death's Alcove to give it a little bit of an inspection before venturing back to the town to rest for the night, a caravan found its way to the war camp, and since you had all just finished clearing the route, they sent them on here to Tristram. So there is a lot of new folk around town. And he gestures over to the man sitting across from him in the white. He says, "This is Sir Gall. He is the head magician of the Easton Magic Tower. He is a very powerful wizard, and he is the man who led all of these fine people here to Tristram." And Sir Gall looks at you and he says, "Ah, yes. It was be another hero of Tristram. I met the other three earlier this morning at the temple when I was helping an acolyte of Sir Tyrael here find his way. Your friends are definitely at the Thieves Guild House. If you need instructions, I could give you the route."
Just so by the way, because Rimuru is a girl in this, version, she's kind of wearing a skirt, so I'm just gonna like take, you know, the hem and like curtsy and say, "Hello, it's nice to meet you. And yes, if you could please give me the route so I could go see them."
Of course. And he walks over and he taps. He takes his staff and he lightly taps it to your slimy body, and you instantly are able to understand the directions to the Thieves Guild. You realize that all you have to do is kind of head over to Thaddeus's magic shop and just kind of head down from there, and you'll find it. So go ahead and move your token there. I will move this. I will move the woman there.
Okay.
So, Nobu, as you say this, you were talking about heading back to find the other party member. You guys begin to walk to the exit of the Thieves Guild, and as Rimuru herself walks in with a stranger grabbed in her slimy arms. Rimuru, what do you say as you see all of them? They are obviously, you can tell they're about to exit the building themselves as you walk in, and you come face to face with the whole group. And there's also a new person you've never seen before. A very large man stands behind the group. He's even taller than Yorick.
Well, I'm obviously gonna put my guards up because you said that this was the Thieves Guild, right?
It is the Thieves Guild house, but it is empty. Tyrael told you that the place was abandoned by the Thieves Guild, and that your group is thinking of purchasing it for a home.
Okay. Um, well, I know last time, I think when Nobu, was it Nobu or Marcel that was here last time? I
No,
can't
that
remember.
wasn't the Thieves Guild. That's called the Outlaws Refuge.
Oh, okay.
That
All right, then
exists.
I'm
Yeah, that
going
exists.
crazy.
Yeah, that exists underground, underneath the temple. You can actually look over at the temple. There's a map underneath that. that is the Outlaw's Refuge, the place you're thinking of.
Oh, okay, it's over there. I'm going insane. I'm so sorry.
This is simply
Very
a
good.
guild house for the Thieves Guild. Well, the once Thieves Guild. They are no longer present. In the world of Sanctuary, groups like thieves can be seen as kind of like mercenaries because it's not inherently a evil occupation. So Sanctuary is a
Right.
very morally gray place, seeing as it's so filled with demons and angels who are corrupt. Things like thieves and such are very open and public with their work.
Awesome. Um, well, hello guys. Novu, you, me, and this stranger has to speak. But okay, what's all going on? I heard that you guys wanted to purchase this place.
Yeah, we're kind of getting pressure to leave the tavern and to find our own places.
That's
And
fair.
we're going to be here for a while. So thought maybe purchasing a place would be a good idea. And this is what is available currently.
All right. Well, I don't have any objections, so I obviously will put gold towards it. How much was it?
It'll be 1,200 split up between all of us.
Okay, well that's not bad. All right. Well, um, Novu, you get to figure out what to do with this lady. What's your name?
Oh, I am Irista.
Arista. Okay. Well, Arista was going through your stuff. Um, yeah, whenever I woke up, I heard like a bunch of like rustling and like things being, moved around in your room. So I kind of bust down your door and she was in there going through your stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she almost took like all of your gold. So I made her
Oh,
empty it out.
well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, you're my friend. Obviously, I'm going to do it. So, anyways, you get to do what you want with her. Tyrael said that you can figure out her punishment.
And as you say this, Rimuru, she drops to her knees, bawling her eyes out. She's just sobbing, just like ugly crying. Please, please, please don't decapitate me. Please don't make me eat my own organs. I beggeth of you. I'll do anything. I'll even. And as she begins to say it for a fucking second time today, the fucking scroll begins to unravel as she speaks the words, I'll even serve you, as another person is added to your potential allies list. Irista, the thief.
I actually had another idea. I'm gonna turn to Novu. Malak. I'm gonna look at Arista. Like turn to Novu again. Novu.
Hmm.
Well, you do agree she's quite good looking, right?
Oh my god.
Do you agree
Where's this going exactly?
do you agree she would
Disappointed.
do you agree she would be better looking in a maid dress?
Oh boy.
Oh my fucking god.
We need someone to clean this place. Well, I
Okay, now
think we found a
that's fine.
person.
She doesn't need to wear anything weird or anything. But
I didn't
it,
know
I
Yorick was
would like to know.
multi-classing into Bard.
Wait. Oh my god, I wasn't going that. Oh my Jesus
You
Christ.
just realized that, didn't you, Yorick?
And he's like, he actually managed to, well, he doesn't turn red, he turns like into a weird purple.
Yeah.
Is that
And he's
mauve?
like,
Or
and he's
get
like,
some mauve cheeks going on there.
and he's like, oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Arista's face is just like she's crying, but she's like, what the hell?
Yeah, Arisa looks at Yorick and she like looks at him with fear.
Well, well, the matter still stands. Well, if
So
she's,
Arista,
yeah.
tell me your story. Why turn to thievery, and where have you been in Tristram this whole time, or are you a part of the new people that have just entered the town?
Yes, I have been in Tristram this whole time. I do come from the East Land, ironically enough, but I only showed myself when the other Eastlanders began to appear. I felt maybe I wouldn't be as noticed or as stuck out. Uh, and I only stole or was going to steal because, well, I knew you were to be some kind of high class person. I thought maybe some kind of noble or something, and I'm in desperate need of food. I've been starving for very long. I've tried finding spare work and jobs, but there's no need for thieves any longer. It would be why this place has emptied itself out. But it does not excuse my actions. I'm very sorry. I poorly assumed you were some snobby bastard noble, and that is my poor judgment.
I want to do my best to see if she's being sincere.
Go ahead. Roll insight.
Could I also roll insight?
15.
You can roll insight, or you can give Novu advantage. Either way.
I'll give him advantage.
Okay.
Okay. I'll roll again. 15 still.
15. Nobu, you definitely can sense a little bit of sincerity in her tone. You can see that you can infer a little bit by the thing she said about she thought you to be some kind of rich snobby noble. I don't know if you have like a Robin Hood tale in your realm, but if you do, it would remind you of such a thing, a kind of person who steals from the rich and gives to the poor.
So, so you would serve us then, is what you're saying, instead of going to jail.
Yeah, jail or decapitation is what they more often than not do in this town.
And would you swear by that?
Indeed, I would sign contract. I would do anything if it meant I could keep this beautiful head of mine on my shoulders.
Hmm. Well, I will give you one chance, and if you steal from any of us in the future, that is exactly where you will be going. Right to the gibbet.
All right. All right then. I swear, I, Irista Senstoria, swear my loyalty to you, Novu. And as she says this, her name begins to change from white to green as Irista, the thief, officially becomes your ally, Novu. 2 allies gained in 1 day. So yeah, Arista is a rogue thief. That's the you can it's she's all 6 levels into that.
Okay.
Yep. So you just build the character as you would like, and yep, that is what she is. Rogue thief, level 6. It's ironic. Of the first 3 NPCs you found, 2 of them were rogues. Ray is a rogue, and Arista is a rogue.
Funny.
Ray's a different kind of rogue, though. You haven't learned that yet because you haven't been offered the potential for him to be an ally. He's shown up, but you haven't signed him as an ally yet, so his subclass hasn't become learned.
Quick question, Nobu. Do you want to go get because I was just on a phone call, so I'm kind of like I didn't hear half the conversation. But do you want to go get some food for Arisa? Because I don't want her to just starve.
No, yeah, that's fine. We'll get everything set here, and yeah, we'll take care of that.
I
Well,
mean, do you want me to? Is Old Man Bill in his stall?
Rimuru, yeah, as you were walking over to the Thieves Guild, you did notice that old Bill was indeed at his stall working away.
Awesome. Do you want me to go get her something to eat? And do you guys want something to eat? I'll bring it.
Well, actually, I believe Old Bill has a treat for us today, so we should all go there together.
I have an idea.
What's that?
We should bring Maxi as well.
Maxie?
Maybe, yeah, the priest. He's called Maxi, right?
Why?
Yeah, why? I want to know
Hmm.
that too.
Maybe a well served meal might persuade him to lower the price even further.
I don't think that's gonna. Here's a piece of pie. Give why don't you knock off some
Hey,
100
yeah,
gold
hey,
or
hey,
so?
Novu, as upon him saying this, you remember everything Coxie said about Priest Maxi. You want to inform him real quick about that?
Let's just no, not right now. Not with Can back there.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
fair point, fair point. Yeah, con back there. That's fair, valid.
Yeah, maybe we should leave that to a different time.
Yeah, but no, Yorick, you don't even have to roll insight. You get the idea that Novu gives you eyes that just infer that's not a good idea.
No, okay.
all right, so let's settle up the gold and get our key. And I'm sure Mr. Can here has other things he wants to do today.
It is con, not can. But
Ah,
yes, I do have other things to do. So if you would like to find Maxi back at the temple, then you can purchase the keys there. That being said, I have to ask all of you to please leave as he begins to push straw, kind of like towards Marcel.
Okay, let's leave. That guy is kind of, scary.
I can leave on my own, thank you. And
Take
Oh
a funny
no.
die. Take a fucking funny die for that one. Hell yeah, that was really good. All right, and Cotton is just gonna stay standing at the door for now, and he slams the door shut behind all of you as you exit the building.
What's up his fucking ass? Jesus Christ.
I don't think Jesus Christ is up his ass, but I mean, it seems like it might be. I don't know, but
It could be a stick. Who knows?
Who's this Jesus
Oh,
Christ?
wait.
I mean, he is on a stick, but never mind. We'll just.
You're bro, Nobu, take another funny dice back to back. Good job. Take another
Oh,
funny
All
die
right.
for that.
uh,
All right. You guys make your way back to the tavern first to gather all of your gold. And
Gold.
as you guys get back
I'm
there,
sorry.
yeah, all of your belongings. As you guys get back there, you go along and you begin to get all your stuff. You gather all of your gold, your belongings. It takes you guys a good 20, 30 minutes to get all of your stuff. But you guys get it all together, and upon doing so, you guys venture back to the lobby of the tavern. Looking at Gwendolyn, she looks at all of you, and a tear falls from her face as she says, "I know I did push this a bit, but I am very sad to see you all leave. It was very nice having you heroes here. Thank you for the time you spent."
I think you're not crying because you're leaving. You're crying because you're thinking of all the gold that you'll be gaining. I'm sure, but that's okay. We'll come visit.
She chuckles a bit and she says, "Yes, I do have an eye for the gold. You are correct, but I will truly miss you all for the time you've stayed. Thank you." And as
I mean, we will come back. The way shrine is right over here, so.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah.
Of course. Still, it will be saddening to not see your faces every morning any longer. Maybe if you paid me some gold, I would have let you keep the rooms.
You never said
That's fair.
anything.
Yeah, that too.
She looks over at Tyrael. Tyrael looks at her, kind of gives her a glare, and she looks down. She's like, "Yes, of course. I never said anything because you're heroes." All right. And as this wraps up, you guys exit the tavern, finally having ventured from your usual sleeping rooms. And do you guys first stop at Old Bill, or do you guys go straight to the temple?
Actually, we should check if we actually have enough.
I believe you guys
Because
do.
I'm
Yeah.
It's 300 each.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
quite
Oh,
low
300?
on gold.
Let's see.
I
Hold
have
on.
only 146.
Oh,
Oh, I have. Why do you have so little?
he's poor.
Big spender.
Big spender.
Jesus. I'll pay for his side.
All right, you
Actually, what the fuck? Oh, the fucking plate and the Vlachman.
Well, I
All right,
have
hold on.
1200, so I'm not worried about that.
Hold on, let me get my calculator out. All right, so Yorick puts in 146, and then Rimuru, you cover your 300 plus what the fuck just happened? What? How did my calculator just give me that number? 146 plus 300 plus. Okay, it would be 154. So, Rimuru, you lose 454 gold. Rimuru, you lose 454. Yorick, you lose all of your gold. Gunther, you lose 300. Alex, you lose 300.
Yep.
All right.
Poor Yorick, so broke.
Yorick, yep, Yorick is sitting at 0 gold now.
I have still 8 silvers.
You
Point.
fucking bastard. All right. All right. You guys, so like I said, do you guys stop at Bill first, or do you guys go straight to the temple first?
You guys want to stop by Old Bill so we can get Arista some food?
Well, I kind of
Good
figured
one.
let's get our place, and then we could eat at our new place. Like we can all sit around, eat, and talk a little bit about what we're gonna do.
Hell yeah.
That works out.
All right.
Let's go with that then.
You guys make your way to the temple where you find Priest Maxi sitting by himself. Khan has not returned. He's still guarding the door of the Thieves Guild, the guild house. As he says, "Ah, it would seem you have made your way back. So, are you interested? Would you like the place?"
Indeed, I think we will take the place.
All right. And Khan has already sent me a message about the price update. It seems you found a few cracks and problems with the building, so 1,200 will do just fine.
All right. Thank you for the place, and here's your gold for
Very
you.
good. And he says, Khan will give you the keys upon entry, and here is your deed for the building. And he hands it over. And as he puts the guild papers out, who grabs it?
I'll take it.
Nova? Nova,
There
you
we
go
go.
to grab the guild papers, but he holds them tight. He does not release them. And he says, "Oh, of course, there is still the matter of the guild fine. If you're going to be an official guild in Tristram, you of course need to register. That is an additional 300 gold."
Oh my goodness.
And when are the guild dues due? At the end of the month?
Correct. Every month 300 gold.
Well, that's
300.
crazy. I'm gonna give Maxie a look for, like not telling us.
Roll,
And then
roll me
I'm just
intimidation. Roll me intimidation.
It was 11.
11. Yeah. Your butterface does not do anything. You kind of like your form kind of falls apart a bit. You kind of forget to hold yourself together, so your look kind of just gloops a bit, so it doesn't do much.
Good. Hey, if I didn't like scare him like the way that I intended to, at least I'll scare him with my ugly looking face. Um,
Marcel will stroll up, take out 300 gold in a pouch, kind of like set it down in front of him while mean mugging him.
All right. And Maxie greedily looks at the gold and snatches the bag up, saying, "Ah, perfect. Thank you very much. The official Heroes Guild is what I shall call you."
sure.
Sounds good for now.
Very well. The Heroes Guild of Tristram has been registered. As he takes the gold and he puts it into his own pocket. He looks at you all and he says, "Please make your way," as he lets go of the paper, finally allowing you to take it, Nobu.
Thank you.
All right. You see
Alright, cool.
Novu as you say thank you and you begin to walk away. You see Priest Coxie kind of gives you a little bit of a side eye and he kind of murmurs, kind of like mouths something to you. Your passive perception being high enough to pick it up, you see he mouths to you, "Tonight I will meet you outside your guild. We have to talk."
Aw,
Of course, he mouths this to
just
Novu,
kidding.
and only Novu notices it. No one else has a high enough passive perception to notice this.
I kind of go to like scrape, like I'm itching my face, but I nod
Okay.
instead of moving my finger.
Mhm.
So, and then I walk by.
All right, perfect. All right. You guys make your way to the Guild Manor building. And at the entryway, you find Khan sitting with the doors open, letting the cold air in. He looks to you all and he sees you, Novu, holding the guild paper. And he kind of gives a grunt before pulling out the key ring, pulling the key off the ring, and handing it over to you.
Thank you, sir.
Roll me insight, Novu. I'll let someone assist you too. If someone wants to give him an advantage.
I'll do that.
Thank
Please
you.
do advantage.
Oh my god!
Amazing.
York and Marcel's
7.
also there. I'll let you get double advantage. Try again.
Oh my god, that's insane.
If double advantage doesn't work, you're fucked. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
All right, Novu, you
20.
get the key from Khan, and you think to yourself, I don't know if you've ever owned a house before, or if you've ever worked in a guild house before, but usually guild houses have more than one key. Oftentimes, they'll have 2 or 3.
Is that the only one? Shouldn't there be more? Like a back door, the side door,
You are
the
right.
key to the pantry?
And he pulls out the same key ring. And you notice, Nova, with your passive perception, that it's literally the next 2 keys over. Like, he's not even trying to hide that it was just like, he was trying to blatantly just scam you out of the other 2 keys and potentially keep them so he could get in or something. He just pulls the same key ring back out and he pulls the next 2 keys off and he hands them over to you saying, "Yes, there are 2 more." And he gives you the other 2.
Okay. Are we
Thank you,
able to
Khan.
make copies of keys in this world? Like another copy? Because there's 4 of us.
I would speak to Thaddeus about that. We cannot help you at the temple. As he quickly pushes past Novu, like shoulder to shoulder, shoving you out of the way. Obviously, not shoulder to shoulder because he's like 3 foot taller than you, Novu. But like you get what I mean. He fucking just kind of bumps you out of the way as he makes his contested strength check. So go ahead and do that for me.
I would be so mad.
No, he bumps me, and as he does so, I'll take his pouch of gold since he's
Ooh.
distracting himself by doing this.
Roll me sleight of hand at advantage.
Not a 1, that's for damn sure. If I have advantage. 11, and I'll use one of my funny die.
Okay. And I will have him roll.
Of course, it's a 1.
I'll have him roll perception at disadvantage.
19.
So, all right. Meets it, beats it. You got it. He got a 19 in his perception. But you managed to sneakily steal the bag of gold off of him as he just barely seems to not notice as he begins to walk away.
I'm just gonna
And
wait until he gets
Novu,
fired up.
you managed to secure yourself 400 gold.
Damn,
Excellent.
bro! Nobu!
I give
So,
Marcel 300 gold right off the. There you go, bud. They're like That was the guild money. So there you go.
Much appreciated. I was about to stop him, but well, seeing your slight-handed tricks wasn't necessary. Thank you.
Is Arista proud of him?
Oh yeah, Arista's like, holy shit! I gotta learn from you, man. That was impressive.
I wasn't always like. I broke a law or two when I was younger. I'll tell you about it.
God.
Right. And as you guys begin to settle into your guild house, everyone roll me perception.
Oh no. Ooh, 21. 30.
What?
Ugh,
I am severely lagging.
It's
Alright.
still dusty in here.
Dirty 20.
It's
17.
dusty.
17. Okay, so everyone but Yorick. Ironically enough, Yorick being the person who always talks about him and loves his food the most. Yorick, you're the only one who doesn't notice, but all of you begin to smell something approaching your guild house doors. Slowly, the smell of delicious fish and pudding begins to become vibrant as it fills and wafts through the building. And suddenly you hear dink, 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 the sound of metal against your guild door.
I'll answer the
Yeah.
door. Oh, okay. someone's hungry.
Rimuru bolts to the door before you even get a chance to, Novu. You begin to get up and say, "Oh, I'll get it," but Rimuru has already managed to make it all the way there. Opening the door, Rimuru, you're greeted with Old Bill, who looks at you all and says, "I just heard the news of your guild opening. I figured I'd come give you all that breakfast I promised Novu."
Me being excited to see old Bill, I move over and I usher him in.
All right. Old Bill walks in, looking around with his slow gaze as he slowly enters. He turns to you, Rimmer, and he says, "It's a mighty fine building. Never been in it before. I never dared entered when those thieves lived here." As he finally makes his way to the main lobby, he looks at everyone and he says, "Ah, there you all are. Old Bill's got a special feast for you today." As he looks at Novu.
I'm so excited. Cannot wait.
Old Bill walks over to a table that is right next to where you all are standing currently, and he pulls out from his pouch. This tiny little pouch. He pulls out a very large metal pot, placing it down. He opens it up, filling the whole guild building with a delicious smell of salt and fish stew. It just aroma. It's so aromatic and delicious. It wafts. You smell the thyme, the basil, all the different seasonings mixing together with the salt and the pepper, crackling with all the spices and everything, just making it delicious. A hint of lemon zest in there. Everything just brightens the room and brightens the mood. And then he pulls out of the same sack a big pie, a delicious looking pudding pie. As he sets it down, you see the pudding kind of jiggle. There's no crust at the top of the pie. It's just like a kind of an open faced pie with pudding in it. But you see it's a very elegant mixture of fruits and of lemon slices and strawberry cuts, blueberries, raspberries, even watermelon chunks and pineapple. All different fruits mixed into this pudding pie. The crust is flaky or perfectly golden brown in texture. Everything about this meal is just heartwarming and delicious. As he pulls out plates, utensils, and sets them down next to the food. A couple bowls and knives, bowls, forks, spoons, and plates. And he says, "Please, everyone, dig in."
Thank you, sir. You gonna have some
Thank you.
too? You gonna join us?
Arista Arista is like mouth watering, drooling at this food, and Old Bill is like, "Of course, I always wanted to try this recipe." And he
Sorry, I'll
gives
be right back. Somebody's at my door.
You're good. And Old Bill goes to begin to cut a slice of the pie. And as he does that, we're going to go ahead and take a short break. I'm going to go ahead and get some food for myself cooking. As we talk about food, I'm making myself hungry. So I will be right back. Everyone take a 5, 10, maybe longer, maybe 15 tops break, and we will be back. Let Rimuru know if anyone's here when they get back.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Can't run it anyways. I'm trying to put away groceries and shit. You are like, what the fuck is going on here? Wish you would have texted me before, banging on the fucking door like a psychopath. Fucking asshole. I'm on a call. Okay? Jesus. I'm so sorry, guys.
Don't worry.
So I found out who was banging on my door like a psychopath. It was my boyfriend. Jumping out a window because you're supposed to be stupid. Is he still on break? Assuming all of you are too. Okay. Oh, Janice? Just an FYI though, that's not where they go. No. Huh? Good point. That was a lot.
You don't even know halfway. I still feel it wrong.
I don't so no. Understand. I bet Sam does though.
I'll break that.
Sure he'll laugh at you. Yeah. I'll tell him whenever he gets back.
All right, I'm back. Let me know when you are all ready. Woo. Went.
I'm back.
Hello.
Right, let me guess. Bye.
Oh,
I accidentally unmuted during that phone call. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
No
worries.
worries.
Me and my
Love
girl,
you. Have a good day.
me
But
and me and my girl decided to order food out, so I just got I didn't get no food cooking yet, but it's on the way soon.
that's fair. Yeah, we're Jonas just left for work. Oh, he also told me to tell you that he took a half-gram dab.
Oh, fuck yeah. Ah, shit, son of a bitch. Let me go do that real quick. I forgot to do that real quick. Let me do that. Hold on. I'm gonna go do
That's
that as
great.
well. Dab. Before I start getting back into it. Get you one and get me one.
See, I don't smoke. Care about that, but swear to God, everybody that I know does.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Who else is excited for the holidays? Because I know that it can't just be me.
I'm not. I work in retail.
You
Oh,
got
I mean, so do I. I work at Bath and Body Works.
my condolences.
That bad. I mean, I I'm a substitute teacher and I work at Bath and Body Works. It's the whole thing. It's not that bad though. Did I say something weird?
Nah, I'm looking forward to the holidays, some vacation, some time off.
Right.
It'll be great.
I've worked the two worst things that you can work during Christmas.
Oh no.
I worked way back in the day at a KB toy store in Woodfield Mall, which is a big mall here in Illinois. Like one of the
Ew.
biggest malls, and I was KB Toys because that's where you want to be for the Christmas season.
That sounds horrible.
That does sound horrible. I live in Florida, so I don't gotta worry about all them people. Luckily.
And then up until recently, I worked at Amazon, which is absolutely the worst during Christmas. Let me tell you,
Oh, absolutely not. I will never work at Amazon. That sounds insane.
it's a thing. It's crazy. I mean, there's a
I
lot of weird little perks, but if you like overtime, Christmas is whoo, 50, 60-hour weeks. Well, the last time I was like 80 hours, I think.
Jesus.
It's way
I mean,
too
I can
much.
only imagine how bad it is. I actually work at the packet station in our store, and Jesus Christ, it's
So
horrible.
sorry.
Well,
All
mine
the
really spiked
refunds
up.
and shit.
Oh God, mine spiked up because I became a manager. So then, of course, now I get all those hours, and I don't even get paid for them all. Yay!
Crazy. That's like actually crazy.
Headphones back on. All right. Sorry about that. I am ready.
Was it a good dab?
Indeed, was a good dab. I almost died though because I was about to go take the dab, and then out of the corner of my eye, I see a demon appear, fucking crawling underneath my door. Fucking so the way my computer set up is my computer desk is right next to my door, and the door leading out of my room is in the corner of the room, right? So you have to walk past my desk to get to the door. So you have to walk in front of the camera to get to the door. My girlfriend does not want to walk in front of the camera, so rather she crawls on all fours underneath my desk every time. So I go into the bathroom, which is right outside of our bedroom door, to get myself a dab because we keep our smoking stuff in the bathroom because it's got a nice little air vent. And we can keep it circulating, no stagnant smell. And I begin to get my dab ready. And out of the corner of my eye from the doorway, I see a human being, what my brain first thinks is a demon, crawling out of the door. And I almost jump and burn myself, but then realize, oh, it's not a demon, it's my girlfriend.
That's amazing.
Yeah. That was
I do that shit like it's so funny. I do that shit to Jonas all the time.
yeah, that was fun. So, yeah. All right. With that, Old Bill has served you all the food. What do you guys do as you all get served this feast?
Eat,
Yeah.
eat it.
Same. Eat.
All right. You all begin to pig out, just gorging yourself on this delicious, wonderful food. The pudding pie tasting like a million different fruits, all wrapped into one delicious bite after bite. The soup, salty and a little bit savory, pairing perfectly with the sweet aftertaste of the pudding pie. It all amalgamates to an amazing smorgasbord of flavor in your mouth as you all dine on this amazing food. You see Arista begin to cry as she sobs tears once again over this food, just eating plate after plate, bowl after bowl, until you guys completely finish all of the pudding pie and all of the fish stew. And upon doing so, you guys get not only a boost, but you guys get a multiple day boost. So for the next 3 sessions, your AC will all be +2, everyone, including Arista and Straw.
Oh wow.
If your pets eat the food as well, they would also get the bonus. So if you roleplay that your pets would eat your food with you, you can give them the bonus as well. That +2 AC bonus is for 3 sessions. Um, and you all, for the at the beginning of each session, you will each gain 23 temp HP. So today, to next session, and the session after, you will each session gain 23 HP, along with any other additional HP you might gain for visiting Old Bill for that day.
Wow.
All right.
Some good stuff.
Old Bill
Indeed.
looks to all of you and he says, "This is a mighty fine building, mighty large too. I've looked at the kitchen while you were all eating. It is very nice. Maybe you guys would consider hiring a chef for the guild."
Yes, please. Can we please?
Please, yes, yes, yes. It's literally the Jotaro JoJo's meme. He's like, yes, yes, yes.
And
Bill, I swear to God, I'll pay you. Look, I will.
Old Bill's rate isn't cheap, though. Old Bill costs 1 gold a day.
I think we can
Bruh,
swing
that
that
is
bill.
cheap. What are you on about?
And he says, "All right, I'll make myself comfortable. You don't mind if I take one of the downstairs rooms as a personal bedroom, do you?"
Go ahead.
Perfect. I'll move my stuff in right away. The house hasn't been so comfortable since, my wife has passed. I'm looking for
Understand.
new accommodations. So this is very, very greeting to both me, and I hope my food will serve you all very well.
If you need any appliances, just tell us. We'll try to arrange it to get it to you. Also, if we find any more interesting recipes or maybe ingredients, we will also get them to you.
Yes.
See what you can do.
Sounds
Yay.
mighty fine. Thank you all, folk, and I'll go get my stuff. As old Bill walks out the door and goes to pack his things to move into the guild building. You have all hired old Bill. I suggest just paying him like a couple sessions in advance, like put 20 gold down, and then one of you write down in 20 sessions you have to pay him again.
Yeah, that's fair. Can I do that? Oh
Yeah,
God.
if you would like to, yeah, go ahead. Just in your notes, just take away to however much gold you want to pay him for however many days, and then just write down in your notes that you have to re up again. You have to pay him again, in that many days.
This has been a great
Okay.
mood.
All right.
So I'm gonna
You saw what I was doing.
do the 20.
Okay. All right. So 20 gold. He is paid for 20 days. So just write down in 20 sessions you have to pay him again. And as old Bill leaves, another person comes in. Tyriel enters your guild hall, everyone.
Oh, why, hello there, sir.
Looking around, he examines the fine building, smelling the smell in the air. He says, "Ah, old Bill was just here, wasn't he? What a fine cook that man is." As he walks all the way down the entry hall towards you all. Looking at you all, he says, "Now, this is a building befitting the heroes of Tristram. I heard you registered your official guild name as the Heroes, correct?"
Yes.
Very well. It seems you are taking to your moniker adequately. I would like to bestow a gift to you all for as a housewarming present, you might say.
Okay.
As he walks
Is
over
that so?
to the center of the building, to the center of your guild hall, he pulls out a ring that he sets upon his finger. And you see his holy magic begin to accumulate in the ring. You see it begin to be pulled from the rest of his body towards his hands and into this ring as he raises his fist and slams it into the stone beneath him. And slowly, you see a cutscene of the tavern. The way shrine stone slowly begins to crackle and break apart, slowly dissolving into the ground as the wood floor begins to reapparate and just make it as if it's never been there. And the way shrine stone then begins to crackle and break apart, opening up in the center of the room as the way shrine stone has now been placed in the guild hall.
Hey guys, we got our way shrine.
Um,
He looks to all of you and
Convenience.
he looks to all of you and he says, "I figured now that you're not staying at the tavern, it was only adequate to have this moved as well. People have been tripping on it left and right also," Gwendolyn said, "and it's been a problem."
Well, poor Gwendolyn. We told her we would come visit because the way shrine is there, but well, I guess this matter is now done.
Well, it is still the only place you can get a drink until you hire a bartender for your guild hall as well. So, for the meantime, I'm sure you'll be seeing her plenty.
Why?
So, now that you have all gotten this building for yourself, I would suggest you decorate it. And what I mean by that as a player, as not as a player, as a DM, not a player, as I'm saying is you guys can literally tell me what you want to add to the building. I will tell you how much it cost, whether it be beds, chairs, anything, and then you have free right to go onto Google or to go onto like Photoshop or wherever, like does the graphic designer, and either make your own furniture or download your own furniture. And literally, I want you guys to decorate this building yourself. So you'll add all of these, you'll add the images to your props in your asset manager, and you'll literally be able to decorate this building as you guys want.
Ooh,
Sick.
all right.
Of course, you still have to buy the things. So if you want a bed, 5 silver, you buy a bed, and then you can download the image, you can import it into Owlbear, put the bed somewhere, and then yeah. You all have to decide who gets what rooms. There's 5 bedrooms, obviously, upstairs available. There obviously the one of them is a really tiny bedroom. So maybe that's where you have like maybe allies stay, but you guys have to decide who gets what rooms. Since you guys no longer awaken in the rooms, you guys don't get to use that as who gets what rooms. You actually have to decide amongst yourselves now.
Mm, mm,
All right.
I think we'll just take.
As you say, where's actually someone at the door?
What do you mean?
I'm just
Outside
gonna,
the
you know,
guild.
go open the door for them. Why not?
Don't you see them?
Oh yeah, you remember you go out and you find that it's not called Quillbeast anymore. It's his name is Sunny. So
Oh, yeah.
fix that. You find Sunny, Cassidy, and Garothra, and Motherbucker as well. Hey Marcel, you want to throw Motherbucker's image up so I can?
Yes.
So you
I was
guys
just a bit lost.
Yeah.
He's over there. I'm gonna grab him.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There we go. All right. And you find Motherbucker, Sunny, Cassidy, and Garothra all just chilling outside, waiting to come in. The building is plenty big for them to come inside and to even maybe give them all a room for themselves. Maybe not individual rooms each, but maybe one room for all of them, or maybe 2 rooms for each of them. Once again, that's all up for you guys to decide.
Think Marcel will just take the bottom right room, or which these large ones, right?
The rooms on the
corners?
bottom are the upstairs bedrooms. You all get one of those each, and then these downstairs rooms. Yeah, if you guys want to claim these for your pets, you could also do so.
Okay.
This one over to the left, though, I'm gonna go and put Old Bill in it. Is this is the cook? This is the kitchen right here.
Okay. So like, these are rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then down in the very bottom is the bedrooms where you'll claim your bedroom. Please feel free to decorate your bedrooms. Feel free to decorate the guild house. I want to see this looking cool. Please, for the love of God, take the time to actually put some effort in and to spruce up your place.
All right.
Okay. Who
Be
wants
sure
what
to look
room?
into that, like this one.
I'm gonna take the
Okay.
room that looks familiar to the one that I already was in. So probably built by the same architect. So
You try going to that room, York, but you find Marcel has claimed it.
Oh, wait, was this
Oh.
is?
Yep. Yeah, the room
I think
up.
you were on the other side.
Yeah, this is the room Marcel started in. This is the room York started in.
Hell, I'll
Do you
take the
want
other.
the
That's,
room?
the other one is bigger. Hell yeah. I thought you needed a bigger room, Yorick. Never mind.
Oh, it's fine.
So the only one who switched was Rimuru and Novu. You guys switched rooms. Rimuru now has the bigger room that Novu was originally in, and Novu now has Rimuru's smaller room. And Arista kind of has a broom closet.
Or Arista. Yeah, I mean, she was a thief, so that's fair.
Question is, where's Straw staying? And where is Cassidy and Sunny staying?
I think we're gonna go. Can we go in here?
Yeah, that's a hallway. Yeah.
Put him in with
Okay.
Fenrir, motherfucker. There we go.
Straw, really?
No.
Put him in the
would
beds
be
down
funny,
here.
but
Put him in
perhaps
the
not.
beds down here. He's got there's a little bedroom right here.
Where? On the first floor?
No, on the second floor.
I was gonna say, why don't we put Straw
Oh,
and
there we
Arista
go.
there? Arista's poor has a fucking little closet area next to Nova.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, if you think about it, if she takes one of these beds, it's open and it's half like if she gets that, she has a little bit more room. Because
Yeah, you could buy her
what
a bed. Yeah, you could just buy
Yeah,
a bed
that's
and put
fair.
it in there. Yeah.
that's what I plan on doing, like putting a bed here, and
Yeah.
I was gonna do some, like you said, customizing.
Yeah, hell
I was
yeah.
gonna put a door here, and then put a door here, so that way, like, this is her room, this
Hell
is
yeah.
my room.
Fuck yeah. Awesome. Please do. Yeah, take the time. I would love to see the customization. My other players in my Sunday game, they don't really have they don't have like a guild house. They just have I'm glad you guys didn't do the same route they did. One of the persons accidentally drugged the Gwendolyn and married her. After yeah.
Accidentally.
He didn't drug her. One of the other players drugged her, not knowing that it would make her fall in love with the next person she slept with. She then slept with one of the other players and then fell in love with him and then married that player. And then they were then given the tavern. They literally just got the tavern at the beginning of their game. So,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Was he a bard?
No, that was a rogue. A rogue used a powerful liquor, ambrosia, to make a bunch of people drunk at a party, and then he didn't know that ambrosia had multiple effects. The other effect being that if mortals drink it and they sleep with someone, they fall in permanent love with that person. So
Oh Jesus.
yeah,
Well then.
yep. So that's how my Sunday group got their place for free.
Oh no. Maybe we should have done that. No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
Nah,
What I'm
I
hearing
like
is we
it.
need to step up our game here.
I mean, we have
Right,
a
so
whole
what-
guild hall.
What I'm also hearing is that we should drug Gwendolyn and
Oh! You did not just say that.
Nah. But me wanting to put a wristler on a maid dress is weird. Okay.
You know, take a funny die for that, York. Take a funny die for that. That was good. Good callback. Good callback. All right.
Oh, that's great.
So, with that, would you guys like to do some combat now that we've done a good bit of we've done pretty much all RP for this session? You guys still have that Death's Alcove. I think that with an hour, there's plenty of time for you guys to go and handle that area.
Sounds good.
Sure.
All right.
Let's do it, guys.
All right. Everyone is long rested and is nice and good. Let me send real quick the NPCs. Let me send Eurista and let me send Straw to you two real quick so I don't have to update them every time.
While you do that, I'm gonna run the restroom.
You're good.
Do we want to take them already? We don't have sheets yet ready.
Oh
I
yeah,
think, right?
yeah. I assume you probably won't take them yet.
I made a sheet for straw.
he's in.
He's finished.
I figured you already got yours done. I don't think Gunther's got his done yet, probably, but
I've made a lot of characters in my time, so it didn't take that long.
he pretty much just said, "Get good, bitch." That's funny. That is funny. Of course, I don't have Arista's picture saved, so for now, I'm just gonna have to update that one.
I had him. There we go. I put him in the D&D Beyond campaign as well.
Okay, cool. And to be honest, I don't think I have Straw's NPC either. I'm just gonna have to. I'll just have to put them on the map for you guys today. That's whatever. I'll send them to you guys later. Do you want to bring Arista, Gunther, or no?
Nah,
You're
I'm working on her, but I'm not there yet.
yeah, you're fine. Yeah, it's all good. I didn't think so. I wasn't expecting Straw to be ready already either. So
Actually, Nova, I don't want to like. I would have an idea for Aristra. What she could do while we are away. So this was a thieves guild, right? And she's a thief.
yeah.
So she would probably maybe be able to search the place, look around, and maybe she finds something until we get back.
Well, that's a great idea. However, I don't know if we should trust her that far yet.
I mean, do we have stuff here yet?
I will say if the magic system, if the arcane rune system acknowledges someone as an ally, there is a very strong chance that they are genuinely your ally, like almost 90. It's the whole reason the green name system exists and why you guys were calmed in the first place upon seeing each other.
Okay.
Yeah. It's because having a rogue NPC like ally, it's kind of hard to trust when they're a thief. That this is to give you that trust. This is to help you with that, so that you can just have more fun with the character and less worry about them actually just fucking you over.
Okay.
Yeah, I've given other people thief NPCs before, and I've gotten complaints time and time again. It's like I can't have any fun with this character because I'm just worried they're gonna fuck me over, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that's fair. They are a thief. I guess they could do that to you. It's just like trying to help you out because you're doing a stealth thing, you know. All right. So, for that, Gunther, once you have Arisa's sheet made, just give me one investigation roll at advantage when she's made. Okay.
Okay.
In the meantime, just it's fine for now. And with that, we will go ahead and do a scene change over to our combat. Friday group chapters 1.1 Death's Alcove. All right. Oh damn, Marcel, that's a cool ass ring around you. What the fuck is that?
Paladin is Paladin aura.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so I made it so people can see that if they're within it, they make a saving throw. Just a reminder that you get that bonus.
Hell yeah. All right, and then here's straw for you, Marcel.
Thank you. Thank you. Where is he? There he is.
Go. Let me get Novu's name. It's Noveaux.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, Novu, Sunny, Kessie, Rimuru. Don't forget to drop your pets, everybody. Marcel, Yorick, Rimuru, don't forget to drop your guys' pets onto the map. Other than that, as I said before, as soon as you cross this black line is drawn over here, up these stairs, this black line right here, roll initiative. So as soon as you cross this line is when I need you guys to roll initiative.
Before we do, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Marcel. What is your AC right now?
18.
With the bonus?
No, the food bonus is we don't have the food bonus anymore, right? The +2 for the food.
We got a new one from the food feast we just had.
Right, that was also +2.
Yes.
I just recorded the temp HP 19 then.
So you were at 20,
With
right?
+2. No, 19 is his AC.
With the bonus.
Yeah, it's with the +2 bonus.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on you and have Aurelian concentrate on it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead and throw concentration.
So you have another +2. Where's the concentration?
Yeah.
Somewhere where it is.
I'll use it well.
All right.
Uh,
I'm just gonna give you a
Where's
gold. I'm gonna give you
Celis
a gold
will.
ring for that Shield of Faith, so you have it. So you know you have it.
Yep, he'll take out his sword,
By chance, I'm
turn
not
it on
wrong.
as the flames bursts, and then also use his once a day gauntlets of flaming fury to further enhance the flames.
What does that increase the range to?
No, that was the sword deals extra damage.
Oh, okay, so it just makes the
I used them
sword
from the
deal
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say that would also make the flame brighter. So I'll give you an extra 20, extra 30 feet. There you go.
All right.
As the flames burn brighter, it gives you even more range on your sight. All right.
Then
The second you cross that line, roll me initiative.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna sprout my wings for my new armor.
if everyone's ready, I shall step up.
Okay. Roll initiative once you cross the line.
So sorry.
Oh wow.
My roommate just told um asked one of his friends, "Hey, what's your social security number? I want to open up a loan in your name."
Nope.
Oh, jeez, they
Hmm.
rolled good.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
Lord.
really rolled good today. Yes, they did. All right, let me add you all to initiative.
Damn, an 18 and a 19. That's insane.
Remember, your allies go on your turn as an ally command action. It's its own action, separate from the rest of yours, so that you don't have to worry about that. All right. Damn, Marcel.
Yeah. Rolled big.
Novu, what is your AC? What's your dexterity?
17.
Okay, you go before that. So 17 instead of 18. Okay. All right. With that, Marcel, you cross the line, and before the quill fiends and the enemies can even react, you have already launched into combat. Go ahead and you take our first turn.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see it. Marcel will dissipate in golden light as he disappears. He'll cast Misty Step to teleport 30 feet.
Okay. You
Then
misty step
and then
over.
use, yeah, and then use 5 feet of movement to walk up and swing at this quill fiend.
All right, roll to hit.
Let's see here. That's first attack. Well, that's not the right die. That's the right die. 17
17
plus
hits.
7, so that's a 24.
That hits.
That's 2d6 plus 4 plus 3. 8. 1, 2, 3, 11, and then minimum damage is 3, so that's 13.
13
Yes,
damage. Okay.
13 slashing damage, and then 4d6 fire.
Okay, roll that. That is doubled.
11, and then it's a minimum 3 on the die, so plus 4. Yes, that's 15 fire.
So that's 30 total as you bring it to bloody in one hit.
All right. Second attack of extra attack. Solely 16.
16 does not, or 16 does hit. Barely meets it, beats it. You that's
Oof.
AC.
Close, close, close. Another 9 plus 7, 16 damage.
Another
Then the
16
fire.
damage. Okay.
18 fire.
All right, times 2. That will kill it.
And then Marcel still has a bit of movement left, 25 more feet of movement. He will rush up to the next one. That'll be, oh, that is his turn, but then 2 companions, right? What will the rest do? Fenrir will just dash action, right? Just charge up here.
Okay.
Here he goes. Straw will defend, help defend the others. Yeah. He will simply walk up here, take the dodge action, and try and avoid any incoming attacks. That'll be
Perfect.
his turn.
All right. And that ends you. All right. That brings us to group 1. As you walk up to this quill feed in front of you, it gets ready to fight back as it raises both of its claws for its multi attack and brings both of its claws down on you at once. Roll first one. That is, ooh, oh shit, with my binder. Let me get this baby out. All right, that is that is dirty 23.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay, that's the first one. Second one is a 9. That does not hit. All right, and then the other ones of group 1 are all going to also move. They get close enough to you to where they can aim their spikes at you, and they're going to fire all 4 of their quill spikes right at you, Marcel. First one is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Second one, 16 to hit, miss. Third one, 19 to hit, miss. Fourth one, miss. Okay. All of them miss. Except for the one that does strike you with its first claw. So, you take... Damn, that was a high fucking roll. Holy shit.
Oof.
Yeah, plus 6, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23 damage. 23 slashing.
23 slashing. All right, that's just the temp HP. Exactly the temp HP.
All right.
There they go.
And that will end that group's turn. All right. That brings us to Novu. You are up, buddy.
All right. Sorry. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I will activate Blade Song.
Okay.
Come up to here. Hold on. Yep, that's as far as I can go. And then I will cast haste.
Okay.
And then I'll just have Grothra basically. Let's see. 25. And that's his 30. Boop. There he goes.
Okay.
Oh, and then he would dash to meet me the rest of the way.
Okay. Cool. All right.
And that is it. I think. Hold on. Let me see. I forgot. I think he had a bonus action that he could do. Everything
Yeah,
closed because my
lightning
computer.
touched. Yeah, Grothra. She can do lightning touched. She can give you a bonus additional deck die.
Yes, I will have her give that to me.
Okay. You are lightning touched. Blue die. Blue circle around you is lightning touched.
Excellent.
All right.
Ah, there we go.
That brings us to group 2. Perfect timing as you begin to run up to the group 2 quill fiends. They see you and they get ready to fight back as these two go to launch their quills at you. It's 4 attacks total. So first one, you're probably gonna duck, dodge, and yep, that's a fucking miss. As a natural 1. There we go. That's a dirty 24. And a dirty 22. All right. So 2 do hit, right?
Let's see. Hold on. We have the food's giving us +2 AC, or
Yes. Yeah. So the
okay.
22 and 24 were the 2 that I thought hit.
Yep. Because with Blade Song up, I have a 24 AC.
So just
Oh no, I have haste, so I'm 26.
Okay, so neither hits.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you duck dodge, dip dive and dodge as you fucking avoid all of the shots that are fired at you. As another quill fiend makes its presence realized, it shoots 2 shots at Marcel. First one, it's a 10. Second one, that's an 8. All right, both of those miss. They 2 shots get fired off at you towards you, Marcel. They both land into the rocks at your feet. As you can see, another quill fiend has appeared across the waterway. Anyone else? Yes. And then coming from the shadows, Straw gets 2 shots fired at him. You don't really see where they come from. All right, hold on 1 second. My girlfriend just ordered the food. I have to call the place so I can tell them something for instructions.
Did you say police? What?
I hate when that fucking happens. Damn it. Whatever. All right, I'm back. All right, sorry guys. All right. 2 shots fired at straw. First one is a natural 20. Second one is a
Yeah, that it's
dirty 17. So 26 and 17.
both it.
Both hit. Okay. Straw takes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 plus 12.
Yeah.
28. No, 29. 29 damage.
Total.
29 piercing. Yep. And he has to
Yeah,
make
heal.
2 con saves.
All right, rolling 2 con saves. Let's see here. The one is a 20. The other one is a 20. No, 17 is the lowest.
Yep. So both pass. So he is not
All right.
knocked prone.
He will use a reaction to try and reduce the damage
Go ahead.
with deflecting attacks. He reduces the damage by 15.
Damn. All right. Good job.
So that was a total. Wait, let's see. I gotta get my phone out. Total was 23, was it?
Yeah. Or no, it was 29. 29.
29. Okay, minus 15. Got it.
All right. There you go. All right. And then that is it for group 2. All right. That brings us to Rimuru. You are up.
Let's see here. I'm gonna run over here.
Okay.
I just noticed that Veldor is not on me.
Just put the icon down. You have it in your. There you go.
And then let's see. So I decided I'm gonna move down a little bit, so I didn't actually make a full turn. But I want to cast
Okay.
um I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay. Who are you casting it at? Which quill fiend? Use your cursor. Your pointer.
This guy. I think maybe.
Which one? I don't see a pointer.
Oh, sorry. This one.
There we go. There we go. Okay, gotcha. All right.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. You have
definitely.
plenty range. Yeah, with scorching ray, 100%. All right.
All
Roll
right, so
3
I'm
rolls
gonna
to
do
hit.
that. This one was a 25. That was dirty.
That hits.
13
That does not hit.
and 18.
That does hit. So 2 hits. So roll 2. So roll the damage twice.
The first one was 6, and the second one was also 6, so 12 damage in total.
So 24 total as you bring that one to bloody. Or no,
Nice.
never mind. No, you don't. My bad. You light its fur ablaze, and it definitely begins to scream and roar in pain, though it's not bloody yet. It's hurt though.
Awesome. I do want to use Veldora. So I'm gonna have him. Are these rocks like right here, like about the same height as all this?
Yeah,
Like
that's
right
all.
here?
That would be, but like as you go down, it starts to slope. Yeah, that starts to slope, of course. Yeah, but that stuff all right at the top would all be flat right here. Yeah.
Alright, then I am going to move Vildora here.
Okay. Veldora also can fly. You do know that, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can fly 60 feet.
Yeah, he has a good fly speed. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Excuse me so much. Sorry. And I'm going to use lightning breath.
Okay, it's 30 feet long, right?
Yes. I'm pretty sure that is 30 foot. Oh, nope, it's 35. So I'm just gonna just a little bit more. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, your lightning breath. It's a dex save, right?
Yes.
That is a natural 20 on the dex save. That will pass, so half damage.
Yeah. Alrighty.
The
So
thing
that's going to be a
dodges.
2d10. Hmm. Where's my 10? 1, 2. And that's a 12.
All right, that will bring it to bloody, as it dodges out of the way, only taking some of the lightning. All right, and that ends your turn. Remember,
Yes.
Yorick Mori, you are up.
All right. Remind me, what is the flight speed of the plate of wings?
What was that?
Was it 30 or 60 feet?
The plate of wings?
The one that I got last session.
30.
That's 30, okay. All right. It's gonna fly right here. And then let's see. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the already hurt Quill Fiend of group number 2.
Sorry, what was that
So
last
we
part?
need. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the Quill Fiend that's already hurt in group number 2.
Okay, the bloody one. Gotcha.
Yep. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom. That is that's a -1.
All right, that's 2d12. Wait, what is it? Oh, fuck. I forgot they probably have necrotic immunity, right? I mean, Sunny has necrotic immunity, right? So they probably have it as well. Fuck. Okay, it does nothing, probably.
Yep. Yeah. You see the Quill Fiend just shrugs its head at you, looking as it's like, kind of like weirdly looks at you, and then it kind of notices Sunny down below with Cassidy riding it, and it looks at it, and then it looks at Garathra, and then all of the Quill Fiends kind of look at each other and are like, "Oh shit."
What the fuck is this? Okay. Then for my bonus action, I'm gonna. Well, do I have a? Did I make something for that? Oh yeah, I did. Boop. How big was it again? Oh shit.
At least 60 total, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna move it. As I remember, Novu told us there's something down
Oh
there,
yeah,
so
yeah. You're correct. You're correct.
I'm gonna cast it like somewhere around here. So that one Quill Fiend is still in range. So that's my bonus action. I'm action done. So now it's you know what's coming. You know what's coming. How far can he shoot again? Quill Fiend. Oh, sorry. So he's in range. He's in range. Okay. So first up, Cassidy.
Come on.
Let's
Gonna
see if it
aim at the
happens.
already hurt.
Let's see if it happens.
Wait, how much is this bonus? No,
Check
wait,
it. Check
wait,
it. Check
wait,
his
where is
fee.
it?
Check the
I'm
fee.
gonna check it. Grandmaster, early bird, first attack. Wait. Oh my god. Did I remove first attack? Has how many?
It should be
Quadruple.
quad. So 5 rolls total. I swear to God, if this nat 20 is
No, it's
Ah,
broken.
the
It's
early
broken.
the early bird feat has reached its cap. It will never get any stronger than that.
Well, it's still good.
Still, that's
Okay.
crazy. Yeah, it's still awesome. It still definitely hits
Um,
too.
Yeah. And it has disadvantage for one turn now because I hit.
Okay.
That's also in the early bird feat, as I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. And then he deals. Oh my god, why did I close this? Shit. 1d12. Oh, that's good. 1d12 plus what is it? 3 plus 3, yeah. So that's 15 piercing damage.
Okay. All right. You bring it down to one of its knees. It snarls at Sunny and Cassidy, and it fucking is ready to fire a shot back as soon as it gets the opportunity.
It won't get it. So, as Cassidy shot his quill out of his crossbow, Sunny just looks at where he shot, and he will also shoot with his multi. Can we ranged horns attack be part of the multi attack, or is it separate?
What is that?
The ranged horns ability that Sunny got, or is that
That
separate from the multi attack?
is. I think that is also multi attack. Yes.
So okay. Oh wait, I have to roll. How many he has? Sorry, I forgot. For this day he has 4 plus 1, so 5. Okay.
You can use that as your multi attack, but you can't do it twice. You can use that and then one other thing.
Okay.
Laser, yeah.
So first up, he's gonna shoot a
I just checked it.
spine. That's a 15. That doesn't hit, I think.
Hey, Dungeon Lord J, thank you for coming out. Yeah,
Yeah,
15
it was
does
a
not
15.
hit. Yeah, 17
Okay.
did. Or 16 did.
And
Sorry.
the second one, he's gonna use the ranged horns attack.
Thank you for
Come
stopping
on,
out, Dungeon
baby.
Lord
Ugh.
J.
And he misses.
Yep. Another miss. Sunny is not doing great.
Do I have anything else? Right. He's done. He's done. Yep, that's off for my turn.
All right. That brings us back to top of initiative. Marcel, you are up.
Oh, all right, right, right. Let's see here. Still got a Quillfield next to him, so let's see here. Is the fiend in front injured, or is it still? Let's see.
I think you didn't hit it. You just walked up to it,
No,
right?
he didn't hit it. Yeah. We'll do a. Ho, ho, ho. He will attack action, attack it, and then use his channel divinity to do Oath of Vengeance.
Okay.
Oath of Vengeance, or Vow of Enmity. Expend the channel divinity, utter a vow of enmity against a target you can see within 30 feet. You have advantage against all attacks for that creature for 1 minute, or
Okay.
until you use this feature again. And if it drops to 0, I can move it to another creature within 30 feet I can see.
Okay.
Yes. So he'll have advantage here. And then because of Fenrir, another advantage, right?
Double.
He'll swing. Let's see. 18 to hit.
18 just barely hits.
Got my calculator here so I can do this swiftly. 7 plus 8. That's 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
Then 14 fire.
Which doubles to 28, which will bring him to bloody with the slashing damage.
Another swing with his extra attack. It's, ooh, 16 to hit.
16 does just barely hits. It's exactly the AC. Beats it, beats it.
$15 slashing.
Okay. 15 slashing.
18 fire.
All right. And describe the kill because that doubled is enough to kill him.
As he slashes at it twice, its fur just catches fire, just completely enveloping it as it falls over.
It falls backwards off the cliff, diving deep into the pool as you see its corpse begin to turn to black goo, rising to the top of the water like oil.
Now, can he climb this ledge here, this cliff?
Let's see, how high would that be?
That's his movement.
It's a 10 feet, so yeah, it would use 20 feet of movement. It's difficult terrain, but yeah, you could do it. I would need an acrobatics check though.
Acrobatics, okay. Ooh. 8.
You do it, but you use all of your movement. You exhaust
All right.
yourself getting up there. You also gain a point of exhaustion.
Oh. Oof, all right.
Oof.
Kind of stumbles his way up. Point of exhaustion. And yes. Because he still has a bonus action, he'll use Great Weapon Master. He can swing once more, and he'll move his Vow of Enmity towards this Quill Fiend, giving him advantage on it.
Gotcha. Gold ring on him.
Bonus action attack. That's a hit. That's like a 20, 21.
That hits.
6, 7, 8 plus 7 is 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
16 fire.
All right. Which that will bring this one to bloody as well.
That'll be his turn, as he'll send Fenrir up to Sikkim.
All right.
I accidentally moved the.
I need an acrobatics check from Fenrir as well.
14. Let's see, what's his modifier here? +2. Yes, that's a 16.
Yeah, he passes it, no problem.
He's just gonna make his Fire Fang attack here. Triple advantage. One for Marcel and one because he has Pack Tactics.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a 16 plus its modifier. Yeah, that's above 16 to hit. It's
Yep.
like the Fire Fang is 3d6 fire.
Mm-hmm.
So just 11 fire damage.
Which is about the 22, which brings him
Mhm.
down to one knee. He curses in a fucking bestial language, swearing at you, roaring his mighty roar, ready to fight back as your turn ends, and it brings him to his turn. And Marcel, as you look up at this quill fiend and you've almost killed it as you climb this cliff, you feel proud of yourself, vanquishing 2 of them already and already almost killing this third, but you notice a sickening grin, a sense of evil rising as the quill fiend looks at you, laughing as bop, 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 bop. A bunch of
Oh,
eyes begin to blink out of the
oh wow.
shadows.
That's a lot of them, aren't they?
Sure, like past in fucking mark territory, you were fucking trying to eat everything out of it. Yeah.
And 3 of them leap at you. Whoosh. While these 2 shoot quills at you. You're about to take a bunch of attacks, Marcel. And these 3, they run to the water, to the edge of the cliff, jumping. They leap over. I'm going to make a check. They're probably easily going to pass it, though. Oh, yeah, no problem. They leap over, grabbing on to the sides of the walls, climbing up them, looking over to the rest of you. They roar their nasty roar. That use probably all of this one's movement on that jump. Oh yeah, he uses all of his movement on that. This one though, and this one though, still have a little bit of movement left. They can get there, and they can get there. Okay, all right, all right. These 2 big quill fiends are gonna quill at, or actually, they're both are gonna claw at Marcel. So I'm gonna start with those 4 attacks. That is a dirty 23 to hit.
That hits, definitely.
Followed by an 8, followed by an 18, followed by a dirty 22, And that's it for those two. Those two, okay? So 2 of them hit. All right, so that's 2 hit there, and then these 3 are all 3 are gonna swipe at you once. That's a nat 20 for the first one. That's a 4 and a natural 1. All right, so 3 attacks total hit. I'm gonna do the Quill Fiend's quills first. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, what the fuck? Come on. 1, 2. What's going on, dice roller? My owlbear's not working, I don't think. Hold on. I gotta close my owlbear and reopen it real quick. Sorry, guys.
Take your time. Take your time.
The fuck? Come on, dice. Roll. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 plus 12. So 36. Marcel. Slashing.
Oof. All right. Yikes.
One second, I finally got a freaking delivery person. I have to send them instructions because the restaurant wouldn't pick up the phone. All right. All right. 36 piercing, and then the 1 claw. 36 slashing, and then the 1 corrupted claw, which is only 1 of those, and then 2 of those plus 6. So 2 slashing, and then 14 necrotic.
Okay.
And
You'll
that
take
two slashing is brought to 4 slashing. Sorry, so 4 slashing and
Okay, 4 slashing.
the necrotic. The
It's 14 necrotic.
yeah, 14 necrotic. Okay.
All right.
All right,
He's
those are-
bloodied.
All right, Marcel is bloodied. Shit, didn't get to copy that. Okay. And that does end group 1 because the other quill creeps are nowhere near anyone to fight. So Novu, you are up.
Okay. And I saw all of them leap over to this side, right?
Yeah, they're all like the 2 of them are in the shadows, but yeah, one of them you can see is currently like crouched behind the Quill Fiend in front of you.
Okay. Mm, how many quill fiends can get like cross here? Like if like on these walkways, like if I moved up,
Fiends?
could like
Only
the fiend and the creeps.
a creep could get around a fiend, but a fiend could not get around a fiend.
Okay. So if I moved up, then like I would be fighting like 2, like a fiend and like
Yeah.
me and Grothra could go up and then like hold the.
Yes, yeah. You could block it off. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move up. And then let's see. And then I'm going to extend my hand in shadows, make a weapon in my offhand as I cast my Shadow Blade, and then I lay into the Quill Fiend in front of me.
Okay. Roll to hit.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right. Oh wait, I keep. I gotta bring my sheet out so I can. Sorry.
You're good. Depending on how long Rimuru and York, your 2 turns take, we're probably gonna wrap up this session after this round of combat and pick up here.
Oh, so 11, 16.
16 also
Oh.
hits perfectly.
Oh no, 16 for the
Oh,
damage
16
first.
damage. Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay. Noted.
And then the second attack,
Ooh.
it's a fumble.
Yeah, it's a fumble.
And then Grothra will do some stomping.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. Oh,
Natural 20.
crit. Let's see
And
how
then I
hard
rolled
you
it.
crit. Yep, let's see how hard.
Not very well. Not very hard.
Regular 2 times damage. Still 2 times damage.
So that's so 26 plus 8, 34.
Okay, yeah. That with the other damage brings him to bloody.
And then the other hoof will come down. That's a miss.
Will not hit. Yep.
And then they're going to lightning touch herself. I should have done that first, but it is what it is. All right. And I'm good.
All right. That brings us to group 2. They will the quill creep is gonna scuttle. You see it has the ability to spider climb, and
Mhm.
it fucking maneuvers its way across the wall side to surround you. As the other ones do the same thing. One of them goes the other way towards Garathra, and the last one scuttles, but it can only get that far. Right? Hold on, let me make sure. Yes, can only get that far. Okay, so that one ends its turn there. All right, so Novu, you're going to take 2 claws from the Quill Fiend to start. First one is a dirty 20. Second one is a 12. Either of those hit.
No.
Okay. Now for the Quill Creep, one of them is going to swipe at you. That is a natural 20. All right. That's going to hit. And then on Gorothra, 17.
And yes, that hits him.
All right.
Her.
So that hits both of you. All right. I'm going to roll the damage for you first, Novu. 8 necrotic and wow, I rolled I think max on both of those. Yeah. 8 necrotic and 6 slashing for you, Novu.
Okay.
And then for Gorothra, 8 necrotic and 2 slashing.
Okay.
All right. And then that will end those 2, and then the other 2 members of group 2 that can be seen are going to fire. To the one that's fighting Veldora, that Veldora just shot lightning at, is going to shoot lightning at Veldora. It does have disadvantage though. So let me roll to hit. As a 19 for the first one, and a 17 for the second one. To 17 hit Veldora.
17. Yeah. Literally, the AC is 17.
Plus 6, 16 piercing to Veldora. And then this one is gonna shoot 2 quills at Gorothra. Yeah, because he sees that those ones got Marcel covered. So yeah, Gorothra. That is a natural 20. Okay, let's go. Come on. And a oh, I thought that was 2 natural 20s back to back. I was gonna shit my fucking pants. It's a 10. Okay, so a natural 20 and a 16. I know the nat 20 hits. Is the 16 hit? Gunth.
I'm sorry. On me? No.
No, Grothar. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, nat 20 and a 16.
Yeah. 16. Yes.
$16. Okay. So I'm gonna do the normal damage first, plus 6. This is so 17 piercing for the non-crit, and then for the crit, it is 36.
Oof. Okay.
36 piercing. All right. Is Grotha bloody?
No, not yet.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure. And then 2 more mystery quills are fired out of the shadows, and they both go for Straw again. All right. First one is a 16. Second one is a 15. Marcel?
16 and 15 misses Marcel.
On Straw, not Marcel.
Straw.
Yeah.
Both of those hit.
16
He does
hit.
not have that high AC.
All right. 1, 2,
Both
3.
16 and 15 hits him.
Gotta get him some armor.
Oh, he's a monk, so he couldn't.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He doesn't have any.
Plus 12.
All right.
39 piercing.
39. Okay. He'll use his reaction to try and
Minimize.
deflect it.
Okay.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 14 damage reduction.
All right. So from 39 to 25. No, wait. 39.
Still.
Yeah, 25. 25.
That still hurts him. Yeah, he takes it.
Is he
25.
bloody?
He's not quite bloodied yet. Yeah, not quite.
All right. And that ends group 2. So Rimuru and Yorick, wrap us up. Wrap us up for the night. Rimuru, you are up first.
I am going to cast Scorching Ray again.
Okay. Same one.
So, yeah. 19,
All right. 19 hits.
7,
7 does not hit.
and 23.
23 hits.
I think it
Oh,
was
I
a
said
27.
27, not 7.
Oh, yeah. All 3 hit.
Okay, good. First one is 4, second one is 7, and third one is 9.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 40 damage. Describe yourself obliterating it.
So it just basically, I throw the bowls at him and he just explodes.
Erupts in fire. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hold on. All right. Rimuru, go. What is Veldora doing?
Go up to Creep will the one that's next to him.
You're gonna blast. I assume you're gonna blast. You can blast both of them. You can get them both in a line if you want.
Oh, then I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. All right. Same 5 foot by 30 foot. Let me get it for you.
Here, I'm gonna make him fly over and do it that way.
Perfect. Okay. Make it blue. Oh, that's why. I'm just an idiot. Clicking the wrong button. All right. I'll do that. Okay. And then obviously you're not trying to hit your allies, so just the 2 quill creeps. All right. All right. 2 deck saves for me. That is a fail and a fail. 2 miserable fails.
No. Okay. Wait 2 seconds. All right. So. See here. 40-10. That's a 23.
23 total damage.
Yes.
All right, that will bloody both of them. They are not very strong.
Yeah.
All right, and that ends your turn, Rimuru?
Yes.
All right, Yorick, wrap us up for the night, buddy.
All right, it's time to let it rip. Spirit Guardians. Let's go. Wait, where are my Spirit Guardians? Oh, they're under a attachment.
Beyblades, let it rip.
Is this the right range again? I think I set it up right. No, I didn't. Wait, what was it?
What does it say?
15 feet radius.
So 30 total.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, something. All right, then I'm gonna.
Beyblades. Go ahead.
Oh wait,
It keeps snapping around.
gonna fly over here.
All right.
Actually, looks kind of funny because his wings, they don't look big enough for him to fly, but somehow it works. It's a really bit weird and silly.
Bloodied quill creep on the bottom managed a nat 20. I'm rolling nat 20s like crazy tonight. Second one got a 14. The third quill creep got a 12, and then the quill fiend got a 8. So I think only this one passes. Just this one.
It still takes half damage, so that's 12 radiant.
Which is multiplied by 2 because all of them are weak to it. So the bloody one that got dealt 24 is gonna die. This one, the quill fiend in front, dies, and this one gets bloodied, and then this one survives. All right.
All right, and for my bonus action, as I see it, right, Marcel is kind of hurt.
A bit.
A bit. I see a red ring around you, so I assume you're hurt. So
Yep. He's bloody.
I'm gonna throw a healing word of 2nd level towards him.
Okay. How much healing damage?
No, wait. 3 more. So that's 2. 2 plus 6, 8 plus 4, 12. 12 healing.
All right.
12 healing? All right.
12 HP back. Does that bring you
Take
back above bloody?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Very good. And does that end your turn, Yorick?
Not yet, because I saw Sunny and Cassidy.
Oh, yes.
So Cassidy takes aim at this quill creep down here.
Okay.
Let's see how good he fares. Now with a normal roll. 14, I think.
14 hits. You learn their AC. Quill creep has the
Does
AC
it
of
actually
14.
let me double check, okay? Plus 5 actually, so it's a 15.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have
So,
learned its
okay.
AC, but you did.
Sorry.
All good.
And then again a 12. That's 15 piercing damage.
That is enough to kill it. Describe the kill for me.
And Cassidy kind of annoyed that he didn't get his streak is broken, but now his curse is broken, that his second hit misses. So he's kind of happy, and as the arrow just pierces through the skull of the fell creep,
Oh yeah.
like right in the forehead, and it just drops off the cliff like in Lord of the Rings. I don't know, some orc.
Perfect.
I don't remember the exact scene, but you know what I mean.
Yep. You're good.
Then Sunny's going to shoot at the other cruel
You're
creep.
gonna have to move up. You're gonna have to move up because currently you're like Sunny is like up against a wall. Cassidy is above
Okay.
the wall, like because he's sitting.
Okay,
on
I'm just gonna move for like
yeah,
here.
Sunny will have
Okay.
to move though. Yeah, you're good. There you go.
I forgot to say which one is which, so I'm just gonna say both are spine attacks. So one of them would hit, I think. Yeah, with a 21.
Yes, that would hit.
26. 9 piercing damage and a dex save, please.
Okay. The deck save is it's passed. It's a dirty 22.
Still damage.
All right.
And that's it for my turn.
All right. And with that, we go back to the top of initiative, which means we are done with today. Thank you all so much for joining us for this episode of the Whispers from the Abyss. And if you enjoyed it, please make sure to tune in not tomorrow, but Sunday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. for the Sunday sessions of Whispers. And if you're enjoying the Tempest of Tenebris, make sure to tune in Thursdays from 7:30 to 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have been your host, the D&D Orphan, signing off. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.
And I will see all of you in the next episode. Later, Orphan Gangers.